This is your 2-minute update here on MSUSpartans.com. I'm your host, Dave Ellis. Back after he lost his fourth Super Bowl, Minnesota Viking coach Bud Grant said, "We just played him on the wrong day." It's kind of what's been happening with hockey. They've lost 3 straight on Friday, but Saturday, that's a different story. Matt Berry tallied the first Spartan hat trick against Michigan since Torrey Krug in January of 2011. State racked up 7 against their arch rivals for the first time since 2006. Jake Hildebrand won his first starting goal against the Wolverines. The green and white were on to a 7-2 win. That's the biggest margin of victory over the old enemy since December of 1989.
Yeah, it's always good when we get a lot of fan support. They were awesome all night, being nice and loud for us, letting Michigan hear it every time we did something good. So, yeah, it's always, you get more motivated when the crowd's behind you, definitely.
It felt unbelievable in my first game against Michigan, and with the sold-out crowd setting that record, it was awesome. All the guys, Barry came up big tonight, Darney came up big tonight, DeBlau put the knife in him, really, so it was awesome.
Speaking of streaks, the volleyball team is on a roll. The Spartans swept aside Wisconsin in a 3-0 sweep at Jenison. That extends their run of wins in the Big Ten to 4 in a row, the first time they've done that since 2003.
We've got another tough team in Wisconsin tonight, so I think I'm proud of the consistency. And I think we know that Wisconsin's a good team, and I think kind of said, we know we didn't play our best volleyball, which is kind of, maybe that's negative, but it's reassuring that we still got stuff to work on.
Sunday in Evanston, Illinois, the Michigan State-Michigan rivalry takes center stage in the Big Ten men's soccer tournament. The 5th-seeded Spartans will be playing for their 3rd conference tournament title ever. Omens are good considering the first 2 came in 2004, then 2008. The fact it will be against their arch rivals makes it even bigger.
Yeah, I live for these games, and so do all these guys, and I think, the excitement level, it's going to be an intense game tomorrow, but I think if we can keep our composure and stay calm, we can come out on top.
Highlights from that men's soccer game and the women's basketball season opener on our next show. That's your 2-minute update. I'm Dave Ellis. You give us 2 minutes, we'll give you the Spartans.